different income streams explained for yoga teachers. Ciao Dharmis, welcome back to my channel. In one of my previous videos, The Ultimate Guide to Yoga Teacher Training, I briefly touch on career opportunities after getting a yoga certification. Well, today is the day we dive deep into the exciting world of different income streams. As a yoga teacher, or a business owner. Let's get started. As a yoga teacher looking to build a sustainable and thriving business, it's essential to understand the various income streams available at each stage of your growth, of your business. Whether you are just starting out and focusing on building an audience, engaging with your community, or scaling your offerings to reach a wider audience, having a clear strategy will help you maximize your potential and diversify your revenue. I'd like to start this video by introducing the three key strategies of growing your yoga business, along with the different types of services and income streams that align with each stage. Let's begin by understanding the three stages. First, building an audience. In this initial stage, you establish your identity as a yoga teacher or a business owner. At this stage, you focus on creating a strong foundation, defining your niche, building an audience, increasing your visibility, growing your online and offline presence, and developing your skills. Services might include offering in-person or online classes. Your income here is primarily from direct teaching and building relationship with your community. Second, creating a solid community. Once you have established your foundation, it's time for the next step, which is to deepen your connection with your followers, subscribers, or students, offering more value through exclusive membership and mentorship. The key here is to start leveraging your time and skills in ways that allow you to grow beyond just teaching classes. Third, scaling your business. At this stage, you leverage your authority and loyal community to create high-ticket offerings like teacher training, public speaking events or engagements, and scalable products, allowing you to grow your income and impact without being tied to time for money work. Each income stream is strategically placed within those stages to help you navigate your journey as a yoga teacher, from audience building to scaling your business into a thriving, sustainable enterprise. At this stage, the goal is to increase visibility, grow your audience, and establish your authority as a yoga teacher. The focus is on offering value, providing accessible services, and leveraging platforms that allow you to reach more people. Income stream number one, webinars. Webinars are a fantastic way to minimize cost. You don't need to worry about travel, lodging, meals, or any other logistical expenses. The only potential cost to consider is the platform you use to host your webinar, such as Webinar Jam or Crowdcast. However, you can keep costs to a minimum or even free by using platforms like YouTube Lives. Benefits of webinars are multiple. Create real-time interaction, build authority and reputation, understand future client needs, boost your confidence the more you practice. Income stream number two, donation-based classes, YouTube, Instagram, LinkedIn, or any other social media. Starting donation-based classes on social media platform is a flexible and accessible way to reach a wider audience while offering your value in an engaging, low-cost format. By utilizing platforms like YouTube, Instagram, or Facebook, you can promote your classes, build community, and grow your followings. How to get started? Define your offer and niche. Clearly outline who your target audience is and what type of yoga classes or teaching you offer. Social media announcement. Use your social media platforms to let people know about your donation-based classes. Share a consistent message across your profiles so your audience understand your offerings and how they can support you in your journey. Donation links. For example, I knew a yoga teacher in Munich who used Instagram to host her donation-based yoga classes. You can include a PayPal link in your bio or pin it during live session or before on platform like Instagram, but you can also use YouTube to do anything similar. Make it very easy for participants to donate. Suggest donations. While you can suggest a minimum donation, example $10, it's also fine to leave it open-ended. Let your audience decide how much they want to contribute based on the value they receive. And then offer value. Focus on creating engaging, high-quality content that resonates with your audience. When people perceive genuine value, they are more likely to donate and continue supporting you. And then consider a call to action. Be clear in your bios and during the class about where people can donate and how they can support your ongoing work. Don't forget to include the PayPal link and repeat over and over again why those people are helping you in your journey. In my other video, How to Start Teaching Yoga, I explain in detail how to start your donation-based classes. Income stream number 3, private yoga classes online on Zoom or Skype. Offering private yoga classes online can be an excellent side hustle, especially if you enjoy teaching from the comfort of your own home. The flexibility to schedule clients during your free time makes this both convenient and empowering. How do you find your clients who offer this service? You can leverage social media marketing and be very specific on your offerings in your messaging. You can also promote it through Facebook ads or utilize online yoga platforms like Book Yoga Teachers, Superproof, or Thumbtack. Income stream number 4, private yoga classes offline. Offering private yoga classes offline allows for in-person interaction, immediate feedback, and the deep connection. In-person classes provide a rich multisensory experience, making them, your students, a valuable addition to your teaching calendar. You can offer those sessions in a studio, a rented space, or even at clients' homes or offices. My suggestion for growing your private yoga classes offline is to target Airbnb hosts and luxury cottages. Those locations often caters to guests seeking relaxation, wellness, and unique experiences during their stay. By partnering with those properties, you can offer your service as a value-added feature. Create a brochure or flyer and drop it in health stores, information centers, coffee shops, libraries, university, wellness and spa centers, bulletin boards in apartment complexes, and bookshops, or your social media platforms. Be creative. Income stream number 5, group yoga classes online, partnering with online platforms or creating your own. With online group yoga classes, you can reach a global audience, allowing students from anywhere to access your teachings. Platforms like Allo Moves offer visibility and a chance to grow your audience while creating your own platform, such as YouTube channel with paid subscriptions, give you more control over your brand and revenue. In my guide, Start Your Journey to Financial Success as a yoga teacher, I cover everything you need to know about working with existing online platforms, which platform to reach out to, and how to offer your services online to local studios, many of which also offer virtual classes. You can find the guide linked in the descriptions of this video. Income stream number 6, group yoga classes offline, finding studios or renting your own space. Group yoga classes in an offline setting offer a wonderful opportunity to connect with new people, fellow teachers and mentors who can inspire and support your journey. Teaching at local studios provide a deep sense of contribution to a new community, allowing you to continue inspiring others while creating a meaningful opportunities to impact lives through yoga, meditation, and pranayama, helping students find mental, physical, and emotional balance. As yoga teachers, there is an immense fulfillment in motivating and encouraging students to unlock their potential, both physically and mentally, as they strive to become better versions of themselves. Being part of a team and a collective community enhance our learning environment, offering a continuous exchange of ideas and knowledge. We grow alongside students and other teachers, enriching our teaching practice by learning from one another. In an offline group setting, there is never just one way to teach. Both students and teacher bring their unique perspective, sharing tools and experiences to overcome challenges and enhance communication, both within and beyond ourselves. Teaching in a new community opens hearts and mind. Whether finding a studio or building your own group, the importance of creating spaces where we can inspire, support, and educate and empower others in the personal development cannot be overstated. Stage number 2 of building a business: engagement and nurturing, creating a solid community. In this stage, the focus is on nurturing relationship with your growing audience and providing more in-depth services. You are cultivating a loyal community who are more engaged and willing to invest in higher ticket offerings. Income stream number 7, retreat, workshop, or event. Retreat, workshop, and events can serve multiple purposes: entertaining, experiencing, educational opportunities, and community building. The benefit of hosting retreat, workshop, and events are multiple: building a strong relationship, increase authority and reputation, strengthen your brand, and much, much more. Income stream number 8, online DIY programs or digital product that you can sell on Udemy or Patreon. Launching DIY courses or digital product is a fantastic way to start generating income right away. Whether you sell individual classes targeting a specific audience or introduce a smaller version of a larger program, those products allow you to test the market and gather valuable feedback for further development. For example, if your full program includes 10 modules, but only 3 are ready, you can start by selling those first. This early launch gives you insight into how your audience respond, allowing you to refine your offering and you build the rest. Regardless of what you offer, always provide a meaningful transformation for your clients, even if the full program isn't complete yet. Income stream number 9, online memberships. Once you have built a sizable and engaged following of clients, fans, and subscribers, offering an online membership is a great way to create consistent and scalable income stream. Online membership provide ongoing value to your community, keeping them engaged while offering you a predictable source of revenue. Benefits of online memberships: build strong relationship through real-time discussion, which lead to client engagement and retention. Establish authority, improve customer satisfaction and retention. Income stream number 10, private mentorship, coaching, healing, or consulting, online or offline. Offer private mentorship, coaching, consulting, or healing services is an incredible, effective way to create tailored results for your clients. Personalized guidance helps build strong relationship and trust, leading to positive reviews and word-of-mouth referrals. Those one-on-one sessions also provide immediate feedback, helping you refine your course modules and improve your business strategy over time. Income stream number 11, group mentorship, coaching, healing, consulting, or masterminds, online or offline. Group mentorship, coaching, consulting, healing, or masterminds allow you to work with multiple clients at the same time, maximizing your impact and saving both time and energy. Those sessions provide a community-focused environment which fosters collaboration, engagement, and a shared learning experience, making them an excellent alternative to private coaching once you have gained some experience. Stage 3 of your business, grow and expansion, scaling the business. At this stage, you are leveraging your established community and expertise to create scalable, high-value offerings that generate more significant revenue and require less time investment per person. Income stream number 12, keynotes or public speaking. Delivering a keynote and engaging public speaking is an exceptional way to establish yourself as an authority in your field while expanding the visibility of your business or brand. It's not only an avenue to express your idea, but also a powerful tool to influence your audience and encourage transformation. Income stream number 13, teacher trainings. If you haven't already incorporating teacher training into your business model, it's something you should seriously consider, especially in the yoga industry. Starting sooner rather than later is key, as this is where substantial financial opportunities lie. There is a reason so many yogis launch their own teacher training programs. It's a high lucrative business. Even after accounting for higher expenses like accommodation, meals, and pay additional teachers, the profit margins remain significant. One added advantage for yoga teacher training is the travel expenses that are often tax deductible, making teaching abroad more financially viable. Beyond the monetary aspect, teacher training is also a powerful way to serve your community, empowering, inspiring, and foster growth within your students. Income stream number 14, merchandise and products, can be an excellent supplementary income stream. While it might not be your primary source of income, it serves as a great marketing tool to increase brand awareness and client loyalty. This could include yoga clothing, essential oils, branded mat, or other wellness products. Benefits of selling merchandise or product: increase brand visibility, boost client conversion, strengthen brand positioning. Income stream number 15, publish your book, digital or paper version. Writing a book has numerous advantages in business and offers long-term benefit. As a yoga instructor, authoring a book is a natural progression of your journey, reflecting what you have learned and experiencing along the way. Many believe that writing a book is a lengthy, overwhelming process. I used to think the same and doubt whether I had enough to say on the topic. However, the reality is that without writing even a single word, the book will never come to life. Inspiration arrives through action. As Rumi beautifully said, the way appears as you begin to walk on it. The moment you start writing ideas, words, and chapters begin to flow. Looking back at the question I had no answer to throughout my careers, passions, and life journey became one of my greatest sources of inspiration. Whether in my role as a yoga teacher, business owner, or any other various job I have held, I found that reflecting on those questions allowed me to unlock new thoughts and perspective. Whenever I reread those questions today, I discover a solution I didn't consider before. From those answers, I began creating small pieces of content which later shaped the foundation of my book. Trust me, once you start, you realize just how much you have to say. My advice: utilize all available tools. Record your voice whenever you have an inspiration. Jot down ideas in your notepad and use meditation to clear your minds and manage any overwhelming feelings. Now, let's circle back to the business side of things. Publishing a book enhances your credibility, establishes you as an expert in your field, and creates a steady stream of passive income. Additionally, it serves as an accessible offering for those who might not be able to afford your premium courses but still want to engage with your work. This makes it an excellent downsell strategy. Income stream number 16, affiliations. An affiliation can be an excellent source of additional income for yoga teachers and entrepreneurs in the wellness industry. The landscape of online affiliate market is constantly evolving, making it crucial to understand the ins and outs of this business strategy as soon as possible. Understanding affiliations. When considering an affiliation, is essential to evaluate whether the partner company aligns with your personal branding, values, and missions. The right partnership can amplify your brand, while the wrong one can only damage your reputation. Here are some key considerations. Align with your brand. Ensure that the company's philosophy, ethical stance, and goals resonate with your own brand. A strong alignment helps maintain authenticity and trust with your audience. Evaluate industry position. Research the brand's standing in the industry and their intentions with their target market. Look for positive feedback, customer engagement, and overall reputation. Contractual commitment. Understand the terms of the affiliations contract, including expectation for social media posts, appearances, and any long-term commitments involved. Focus beyond sales. While the potential for increased sales is attractive, prioritize partnerships that enhance your brand's integrity and value over those that might compromise it for quick profits. Final thoughts. Affiliation can be a lucrative and impactful strategy, but it requires careful consideration and alignment with your values and brand identity. By focusing on building genuine partnerships, you can enhance your reputation, expand your audience, and ultimately create additional income streams that benefit both you and your partners. For those looking to dive deeper into affiliations, exploring resources like YouTube tutorials can provide valuable insights and strategy for success in this growing market. Income stream number 17, social media sponsored. Sponsored social media posts can be a lucrative source of income, especially once you've established a strong, engaging presence online. This income stream typically becomes accessible when you reach a level of market maturity. That is when you have cultivated and dedicated interactive audience. How sponsored posts works. Companies might approach you to promote their product or services through your social media platform, especially if your content aligns with their target audience. In conclusion, sponsored social media posts can become a valuable addition to your income streams as your online presence grows. Keep fostering meaningful engagement, and the opportunities for sponsored posts will naturally follow. Those are my suggestions when it comes to income streams for yoga teachers. If you haven't watched my previous videos, you can find it somewhere here. Thank you so much for watching, and thank you for being a part of our vibrant yoga teacherpreneurs community. If you have questions or want more specific advice on any of those stages, comments below. I'd love to hear from you and help you on your yoga teacherpreneur journey. Stay dramatically different.